We back in this thing. Back, back in this thing. Back, back in this thing. Back, back, back in. Back in. Welcome, guys. Somebody asked me to start doing lives, so I'm going to be doing lives again. So I'm excited. We have made it to 2019, guys. So I'm excited to say we made it. We made it. We made it. I know a lot of you guys found out that you had herpes last year. Hey, love. We found that you had herpes last year and it was really hard for you. And it's probably still hard for you, but I want you to know that we're starting new. We're starting new. We can do this. We're starting now. We can start this. Like, we don't have to go into this year sad. I know for my individuals who just reached out to me, who literally just found out today or yesterday or, last week. Oh, yeah, you in shock mode. It's normal. I want you to know that it's very normal. And you're right, love. It is hard. It is hard. It's never a moment that you're not that I can downplay that it's easy to live with herpes. It's not, especially in the first year. It's very difficult, and it's even more difficult if you have no support or very little education or clarity on how to take care of yourself or just questions that you may have. That's really difficult. And I hope, you just watching my videos or watching anybody else videos who talk about herpes or herpes activists, that they're helping you to answer those questions that you have. So tonight, we're not really doing anything special. I'm on here, so if you have any questions, shoot, shoot, shoot. You can ask questions that you may have. So we're going to talk. Who got questions? Questions. I don't have money to schedule an appointment. Questions, girl, go ahead. Opportunity is now. God worked out in your favor. Ask your questions. So, guys, for all my new people who came on, this is your opportunity to ask questions. We have walked into 2019. I am excited to help you guys start this year off strong, not allowing herpes to really take you out. I want you to know that my whole agenda for 2019 is to help as many people as possible to overcome the stigma. That's my vision. Like, it doesn't really change, it stays the same. And I hope to help more and more and more and more people every year that I do this. I don't see me going anywhere. I see me doing this as long as God calls me to do it. So I'm here to assist you. So if you have any questions, put your questions below. Okay, hello, sister. I want to ask you for some advice in private. How can I contact you? So if you want to contact me, you can reach out to me at overcomingrthestigma at gmail.com. That's overcomingrthestigma at gmail.com. Or you can set up a session, which I always recommend because you can get on the phone with me from 20 to 60 minutes through a phone call or a video chat, and you'll get to talk to me. If you want to set up a session, it's bit/I have it. Depending on whatever your situation is, I will always recommend a session if you need a way more details or I want to talk to you a little bit longer over your situation. I will always recommend that. But if it's something simple, I'm going to answer you as quick as possible. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you. One of my church members, she did my hair for me for my branding video. I mean my branding photo shoot. I kind of like it like this, but I'm kind of missing my puff. I'm missing my puff. Anybody have questions? Questions? Thank you. Anybody have questions? I am on here for you guys tonight. I'm going to sit here and answer y'all questions that you may have. Tell me how y'all New Year was. I want to tell y'all what I did for New Year's. So, for New Year's, I ran around like a chicken. Beginning of New Year's Eve, I sat and I cleaned up. Um, and then after I did that, what did I do? I went to go buy some stuff. I don't remember what I went to go buy. Oh, I opened bank accounts for my children. So I opened bank accounts for my children, savings accounts for them starting for the new year. I opened up me a new second saving account and checking account. Um, and then I came home, cleaned up. I was supposed to have a session, but I didn't. Y'all see that I did the recap for 2018 video, which was just a quick video that I wanted to put together. Nothing too, you know, detailed or sensitive, but I did a video for that. Um, and then I got myself together and went to church. I went to church from 7 to 9. My pastor was not playing. We was out of there by 7:30. Um, which was a major word. We talked about open doors, so I was excited about that because I been praying for new opportunities, income, new relationships, and so many things. So I'm excited about that. How did you get herpes? Yes, I did do a video. Thank you, sweetie. I did do a video on how I got herpes, but I have no problem with sharing. A lot of people are new onto my channel, so I will share. So I contracted herpes 9 years ago. When I contracted herpes, well, I contracted type 2 um 8 years ago. Okay, I contracted herpes 8 years ago. When I contracted it, I was messing with the guy in college. If you see my first video, you can go back to it. It's kind of quick video, and had sex with him. Me and him had talked for a couple of weeks. We had sex, and literally hours after I found out I had herpes. Okay, I literally had a really like crazy outbreak. I ended up going to get tested. I went to go get tested that day. The doctor wasn't there. I couldn't go to the doctor until that week, that Monday. I went that Monday. They confirmed that I had herpes. The next day, the Tuesday, I ended up going back to the doctor, talk to the doctor, and get prescription and things like that. I was devastated. Right off, I thought he gave it to me, but as we know about herpes do not pop up in 24 hours. Okay, guys, it takes 2 to 14 days to have an initial outbreak. Many people are having outbreaks way longer than that because I didn't get it from him at all. Didn't get it from him. No way, no how. So with that being said, it was really difficult for me to kind of figure it out. I did do my due diligence and went back to everybody, and nobody said that they had it. And the only person I can pinpoint was this guy that I had sex with. I had known for years, and I had sex with him on my birthday the year before, and he called me like a week after saying that, do you have herpes? And I was like, hell no, I don't have herpes. And I ended up getting tested that Friday after he called me, like reached out to me on MySpace. Guys, yeah, MySpace before Facebook. He reached out to me, and I went to get tested, and he told me negative. I did my due diligence again. I went back to the people I had sex with, and nobody said anything. So my whole thing is, as we all know, it's kind of hard to pinpoint herpes, especially if you've never been tested for herpes, things like that. He's the only guy who said he had it out of all the people that I had sex with. So hey, how did you? I wish I had money to schedule. How much is it? Okay, to schedule a session, I have sessions starting at for 20 minutes. It was like ask questions. It's 25. For disclosure, it's 35, and for an overcoming session, which is an hour. Oh, this closing session is 30 minutes, and then for the hour session, which is my longest session, it's the overcoming session, which is my most popular one that I do is 45. And then I also offer coaching for a month or 2 months, and that starts at 65 a week. All right. Next thing, she made a video. Okay, do you still get outbreaks? Yes, I do. I literally just had an outbreak about a week ago. I was really, really tired. Wasn't really getting much sleep. I was getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, to work and not going to sleep until like 1, every a.m. in the morning. So my body was just like really, really drained. But after getting some rest, I'm good to go and it's gone. How's your new year and your kids, hon? New Year is going great. Like today has been amazing. I have had 2 sessions today, which went really, really well. I was able to help some ladies. I also had a couple of emails, which was really good. Just helping some people in that range. Now I'm on here with you guys, so I'm excited. You're brave. Thank you. Can you call me tomorrow, sweetie? Um, At 11 a.m., will you be okay? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? I gotta go back. I don't just call people. You have to set up a session. How many people were you sleeping with back then? Wow. I can't count. Literally, my number is way over 40, guys. Like, wait, I'm 29 years old. I started having sex at 13. So I can't really count, but just know, I never had no STDs prior to having herpes. So I made it all the way up to 20 with not having anything. So, um, do you have HIV? Not at all, sweetie. I do not, but I do know people who do have HIV and living a great life, married, have a great career, doing great things. So HIV doesn't keep you from living. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. Okay? Low immunity. Yeah, sometimes your immune system has everything to do with it. My immune system whooped my behind. It whooped my behind. I was just running like a chicken. You're brave. I respect you. I respect you too, boo. Thank you for getting on here with me. I'm 29 too. Hey, 29 in the house. Very brave indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody got any questions? Anybody want to tell me how their New Year was? Tell me what you did for the New Year's. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Y'all can ask whatever y'all want to ask. Y'all know I'm an open book. I'm willing to share it. Willing to share it, share it, share it. So, and why everybody's thinking and typing. So, after doing the sessions and inboxing, emailing people, I did some rides. As many people may not know, I do not work for anyone. I work for myself. So I did Lyft, and I didn't even really do no Lyft rides today. I did like three today, and after doing my three Lyft rides, I had a cash ride. I took her and her children home, and then on I went. I enjoyed myself. I went to a party. Hey, party, party, party. But what if I don't use protection? Okay, so how do you know? Okay, so how do you not pass if I know? Okay, explain that again. What if I don't use protection? Okay, herpes do not prevent you from getting. Herpes is not fully protected by condoms. We got to remember this virus is skin to skin contact. It's not like any other thing that's through fluids and things of that nature where you have to have fluids, and condoms protect us from that. Herpes, it doesn't protect us. And now it is very vital to still use condoms. Don't sit here and don't use it. Still use a condom, please, to protect yourself. Okay? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to keep my phone from dying. 1 second. Phone is slowly dying on me. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Hold on, y'all. But that will. Hold on 1 second. Oh crap. Hold on, y'all. I tried to charge my phone before I got on here with y'all, but as y'all can see, my day was pretty busy, so I didn't really get a chance to charge my phone because I've been on my phone majority of the day. And my phone be slow charging. Hate that junk. Okay. So as we know, it does not protect you 100%. So my whole thing is the prevent from giving herpes is most importantly is not have an outbreak. When you do not have an outbreak, then you do not chance the virus. My whole thing, that's what you hear from your doctor, and they're not lying. If you do not have an outbreak, you cannot pass on the virus. So do not have sex when you have outbreak. Okay, I finally went to sleep for New Year's. I'm 6.5 months pregnant. Congratulations, sweetie. Condoms do not prevent herpes. Correct. Does PrEP help with herpes or just HIV? PrEP is for HIV. What PrEP does is help you just say, okay, PrEP is beneficial if You come in contact with someone who have HIV, um, who is not taking care of themselves, okay, or not aware that they have it, it'll prevent you from getting the virus, okay? So PrEP is only for HIV. I tried reaching out to you before, but never got an answer. I had to email you. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Yeah, I'll be getting a lot of emails. Don't please. I'm sorry. If you sent me an email and I never got back to you, I'm sorry. I'm pretty quick with emails. But last year I ain't gonna lie, I got kind of like swamped trying to get back to everybody. So I apologize, sweetie. I really do. If you still got that email, send it back to me. I'll answer you, okay? I'm sorry. Thank you. Hey, I just like that I came. Hey. Hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So what we're doing is you can ask any questions that you have and I will answer. I'm scared. It's okay to be scared, sweetie. Just know herpes not killing anybody. We're all alive here. You just gotta learn how to educate yourself. Educating yourself is vital. And educating yourself is number one. When you educate yourself, you learn everything you need to learn about the virus. Then you learn how to manage then you how learn how to manage the virus with your own body. That means taking time to figure out what your triggers are and then get support. That's it. That's all. It's a process, though. Can you tag your email so I know it was the right one? So I'm sure it was. Okay, sure. I don't know if I can do that. Uh, I don't know how to do that, honey. I'm not sure, but my email is overcomingrthestigma@gmail.com. Okay, I just found out 3 months ago, so I am like very scared. Yeah, it's very scary, but over time it gets easier. Most of the time you're scared because you're not aware of what the virus is, how to prevent it, how to protect anybody. After you learn that stuff, the fear starts to dwindle. How did how did you become comfortable as possible around your family, knowing what they knew about you? I really just didn't give a shit about how they felt. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't care. I came out to I was out before my family even knew what I did. I was already helping you guys way before. Like I wasn't doing YouTube videos, but I was already talking to people and had already outed myself on Facebook and social media before my family even knew. So I didn't ask them to do this. I didn't tell them before I did this. I just came out and I did it, and then I dealt with my family after. I know you're coming to North Carolina. Will you come to Virginia? I'm starting in the southeast first, but if it's a need, y'all, I'm willing to travel. If it's more y'all in Virginia, I'm willing to travel because it'd be my first year traveling. But I'm willing to come up there if it's a lot of people who want me to come up there. I'm willing to come. Do you ever flip? Do guys ever flip on you because of it? No. I never had those issues. Now I had this one guy um ask me what I do, right? Because I didn't tell him right off because I was at work one day and he asked me what I did and I told him, oh well, call me tonight and I explain to you what I do. So I told him, I said, I help ladies and men who live with herpes. He said, for what? I said, well, they struggle with the virus, and I explained to them how to live with the virus. And he's like, well, if they weren't doing this and this and that, they wouldn't have the virus. I said, oh, so you just gonna talk about me, won't you? Oh no, I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about. I said, well, I got the virus, so you are talking about me. I ain't talking to him no more after that. I caught a whole damn attitude. I don't play about y'all. No shape or form. He was so disrespectful in so many ways, y'all. It was unreal. I'm trying to keep my phone from dying, y'all, but it's slowly dying on me. Hold on 1 second. And my phone disrespectful. It would literally shut off. 1 sec. 1 second. I'm gonna have to come into the bathroom. All right. I'm back in business. I'm at 4%, so I'm Hopefully I don't flip off. If I flip off, just know I'm coming back, okay? How can you prevent breakouts? Like, is there anything to prevent breakouts? Yes. The um I'm gonna go back up in a minute. The way to prevent breakouts is learning your triggers. When you learn what causes your outbreaks, you just pretty much reduce doing that or don't do that at all, and that will reduce your outbreaks. Now, the things that you can take is out. You can do a cyclovir. You can do cyclovir. You can do oh god, a drug is like out of my brain. Valtrax. You can also do natural remedies. You know, so many natural remedies out here that you can do. Can you come to North Carolina? I am. I'm coming to North Carolina in April. I'm coming to Durham. So I'm coming, love. Is it true there is a cure now for herpes? I cannot say that because at the end of the day, it's not proven by the FDA. So I can't say that. I'm not cured. I can say that. I'm not cured. It's me and like 20 other activists, and none of us are cured. Not denying or not discouraging you, but we all been in this for a long time, and none of us are cured. It's people who've been in this a little bit longer than me, and they still like cured. So I want to be one. So now all of you guys can go back to a normal life. But I want you to know whatever happens to in your life, it doesn't have to take you out. As many of you guys who deal with so much other stuff outside of this, and it ain't killed you. Herpes ain't gonna kill you either. You just gotta learn how to deal. You gotta learn how to deal with it and not allowing it to control your life. Nothing has to control your life. You have full control of your life. It just takes time to learn it. You gotta learn it. You can't sit here and just like, oh, I got herpes. It's gonna get better. Nah, babe, it ain't gonna get better. You better learn this virus to the T, learn your body to the T, and then also get to a point of accepting that folks are ignorant. Like it's just that's the hardest part is accepting that people are ignorant, and it's not because it's fully their fault. It's just we don't talk about herpes. Nobody talks about it. I asked you about gonorrhea, chlamydia, HIV. Folks can spit out everything. You ask them about herpes. Oh, crap, we died.